Hey guys, and welcome to my reaction channel. This is Snuggle&Stream. I'm Sabrina. I have to speak a little bit quietly because it's already past midnight and I don't want to wake up my roommates. But for some reason I just realized that an official launch trailer for Dragon Age Veilguard was released, so now I obviously have to watch it right away. I want to say I'm excited. I was so excited when the very first Dragon Age Veilguard trailer dropped. Like, I didn't follow BioWare or EA that closely. Like, I didn't know when they would release a trailer. I just knew, like, I thought 2025 a new Dragon Age was going to be released. So I was super surprised when I actually saw the first trailer dropping, and I was so excited. I waited for that for 10 years, and I expected Dragon Age, and instead I got this like Guardians of the Galaxy style trailer, like the companion trailer. You guys know what I mean. It could have been a trailer for Guardians of the Galaxy, which, like, I liked the Guardians of the Galaxy, but it wasn't Dragon Age. I was so confused, and then I just went back and watched the first trailers for, the other Dragon Age games. And like, if you compare that with Origins, in Origins you had a trailer where they just showed the characters do things, and that's how we knew, like, oh, Morgan is going to be a mage, and the Stan guy, oh, he seems super strong, he's going to be a warrior or whatever. And instead now we got this trailer, like, very vibrant and very upbeat, with the music and everything, and it's just like little slow-mos on the characters and little descriptions, and it just felt so off, and I was so disappointed. And then I obviously noticed that everyone pretty much shares my sentiment. And the second trailer, or the gameplay trailer, like, it just didn't look like something that's been in development for 6 years. In my opinion, like, it just didn't look that good, especially when you just play a few scenes in slow motion. It just kind of looks off, and another thing I just really disliked is the neon light. Correct me if I'm wrong, it's been a while since I played Origin and Dragon Age 2, but I'm pretty sure those neon lights only started in Inquisition, but they weren't that bad. Like, I felt like in the trailers my eyes just hurt. Like, I don't know, why was there so many neon lights? I don't understand the purpose. It just hurt my eyes. I did not enjoy it. I don't like the looks of it. And now obviously a lot of information has been revealed, and there have been some leaks, like apparently Solis is going to be a super background character, like barely in it until the very end and in the very beginning, which sucks a lot, because obviously we've been kind of waiting for Solis's story for the last 10 years, at least I was. And I don't know. It's just, I'm not excited. I want to be excited, and once this is released, I want everyone to tell me how amazing this game is, that I should have never been worried, that I should never doubted Dragon Age, that there was no need for me to be this negative. I want this to happen very, very badly, but I just don't think it will. So yeah, I'm just staring at my laptop and I'm nervous. I don't want to watch it. God, please let it be good. I don't even know if it, at this point, I think I actually need the opinion of other people. I don't even know if a good trailer will change anything up to this point, but let's see. Let's get into it. The official launch trailer, here we go.
Events are weaving together quickly. The fate of the world shall be decided soon.
So those things we saw come out of the Fade.
Two ancient elven gods.
Okay.
Horrific tyrants.
Okay.
The worst is still coming. Unless we stop them.
been dormant for centuries are awakening.
See, that's what I mean with the neon lights. I just don't understand them. Like, they're way better in this trailer so far. They're not nearly as bad.
It's been feeding on the blight.
Oh.
The streets of Treviso get more dangerous by the day.
I mean, the voice acting is always so amazing in Dragon Age games. I have to give them that.
The cult's gathering power. Darkspawn are charging to Weishaupt. You're the only force that can stop this. But not if they burn your castle to the ground.
I mean, this actually looks good. Like, it doesn't look nearly as bad as the first trailer. And it does look more dark and gritty, something I've missed so far. Solus! 1 second, 1 second of Solus, and this super stupid looking Qunari. I don't know why they did that to the Qunaris. Okay, only a few more days. Honestly, if that would have been the first trailer, I would be so much more into it right now. Like, that actually kind of felt like Dragon Age, you know? Yeah, I think if this would have been the first trailer, I would be so much more excited right now. And now I would be a little bit worried if they dropped the companion trailer and I would be like, okay, that doesn't tell me anything, like, what the fuck? But no, this actually didn't look bad at all. But I'm not sure, like, is it now so dark and gritty because they know everyone is criticizing them for not having this dark and gritty Dragon Age game? Like, what is the actual vibe of the game? Is it going to be like everything we saw before that, or is it going to be just like this trailer? Because I still feel like it's probably, you know, everything we've seen previously, which just seemed a little more colorful, a little more vibrant, which again, it's not a bad thing at all, but it didn't felt like a Dragon Age playthrough trailer or whatever. It just felt like some random game trailer. And again, with all the information revealed and the leaks, like, apparently, I hope it's not true, but it would make sense. Apparently, it would feel more like a soft reboot instead of a sequel, which I don't hope, but I mean, I can see that happen because obviously they want this to be attractive to Dragon Age fans as well as a new audience who has not played the first Dragon Age parts. But I mean, yeah, I feel like the Dragon Age fans would suffer greatly from that, so I really hope that's not true. I heard that according to this leak that's been around, apparently the rookie, so our playable character, apparently he's really just some random dude they saw at the bar. Like we saw in the first Dragon Age trailer. Apparently it's actually just Varric is just like, oh, we need a hero. Yeah, let's take this dude. And that's it. And I hope that's not the case. Like, I really, really hope this leak is not accurate, because that would suck. Like, if you, again, compare it to the former Dragon Age parts, and you have to do that because it's, or you can do that because it's Dragon Age. Like, it's one thing. And I mean, in Origins, we had it, depending on what class you are, we had so many different backstories. I mean, I always play mage, so I always replayed the same story again and again, but it was great. I loved it. And I watched YouTube videos for the other ones. And even in Dragon Age 2, you know, it made sense. We had someone who had to leave his home because of the Darkspawn. Is that the English word for it? I didn't play it with English synchronization back then, so I'm not sure. Is it Darkspawn? Something like that, right? And so they had to leave their home, so we had a background story here. And Inquisition, I feel like they used the cheap way out, just having someone not remember who they are and why they're there. It feels pretty cheap, but I didn't care that much. But it's I mean, some random guy in a bar. That's it. At least give him amnesia, like an Inquisition at this point. Like, that's just, dude, come up with something. You had 10 years, 6 years, or whatever, to come up with something better than random dude in a bar. I feel like that's not too much to ask, to give this person some sort of purpose and backstory. Like, Jesus Christ, it's, yeah, I don't know. Everything I've heard about this game so far, it all sounds so bad, and a part of me still doesn't want it to be true. I don't want to believe it. It feels naive to just hope that this launch trailer is super accurate and everything else I've heard is just not accurate at all. Yeah, and with the things that already been confirmed, for example, you cannot play your companions and you have less companions that come along with you. Like, that's been confirmed, right? So even the stuff that has been confirmed is super concerning, not just the leaks. Yeah, I mean, the trailer, it was fine. It was a good trailer. Like, objectively speaking, I probably would have been very excited if I didn't know anything else, even though Solace was only in it for a second, even though, again, the Canary, I don't even know why they did that. I don't even know what this is supposed to be. Like, they had such a great design for the Canaries, and it changed every Dragon Age game, and I was completely fine with all Canary versions. Like, just choose one of them. Why decide to do something different and make it so much worse? I will never understand that, but whatever. And another thing I want to say, at the very least, give me hot companions. I don't feel like this is too much to ask. Like, if you don't give me or my character a cool background story, if you apparently make the story quite linear, if you completely sideline Soulless, if you make a game that seems to want to hurt my eyes, at the very least, give me cool, attractive companions so I can focus on the romance. Like, I have no problem focusing on the romance if that's all the game is giving me. But so far, none of them seem interesting to me. None of them seem hot, really. Why not? Why not? Like, that's just my question. Like, why not have more companions that look interesting? Because, like, we know a lot of characters will come back from the previous stories, but they will apparently just be, like, nothing of importance, just giving a little bit of advice here and there, and that's it. Like, at least give me hot companions, or at least let me make myself hot. Like, at least give me that, but apparently not even that is possible. Like, I don't even have big boobs in real life. At the very least, let me have big boobs in the fucking game. I don't feel like this is too much to ask. Like, I've seen the character creator of Dragon Age Veilguard. This is about escapism. At the very least, let me have fucking boobs in the game that are bigger than an A cup. Like, it's yeah, you have to give me something, Dragon Age, something to hold on to. If you're not giving me a soulless story, if you're not giving me a cool character with a cool background story, if you give me a verse fighting system that I'm used to, if the graphic isn't as great as I would imagine it to be after 6 years, if you not give me interesting companions, and according to the leak, apparently the dialogue with the companions just isn't it, you won't even let me have boobs. Like, what are you giving me exactly? At this point, I really have to ask that. It's just like, I don't know. I don't know. I wanted this to be good, and I feel like I've been so disappointed. 10 years for this. It's really sad. But I hope, I still have hope that it's going to be good. Like, people will actually say, oh, it's so great, give it a chance, and then I'm going to give it a chance and I'm going to fall in love. I still want this to happen, but I'm not seeing it happening, and it's sad. So yeah, let me guys know what you think. I will just wait and see what everyone else is saying once this game is out, and till then hope for the best. I don't know, are you going to buy it? Have you pre-ordered it? Are you definitely done with the Game of Thrones, the Dragon Age franchise? Just let me know in the comments. I would love to hear your opinion actually. And yeah, until then, see you soon hopefully.